Hi, everybody. Welcome to National Comedy Theater's Main Street Comedy Show. We're super excited to be bringing you some laughs and some live improv during the quarantines. This is a really exciting format that we like. We call it the Main Street Show. It is long form improv that is based on storytelling from a special guest. So essentially, our special guest is going to be inspired by our best friend in the quarantines, our random word generator online, to tell us true stories from his life. We are then going to use those stories as the inspiration for our improv scenes and games. We are going to try and keep our show PG-13. I understand that the internet is not always a PG-13 place, but we're going to try to make this a PG-13 place. If you like the show and you've never seen us or heard of us before, you can still support us with donations through Gold Star. There will be a link in the chat. So please hop on that, throw a couple bucks our way. We do appreciate it. If you want to come see us in the real world someday in the future, buy NCT gift cards. There are buy now, laugh later gift cards. They never expire. You can buy one for yourself. You can send one to a friend really easily. And hey, if you're watching us live, say hi in the chat. We would love to give you a shout out. This is our cast for this evening. And we are super excited to have most of the people who are supposed to be here with us tonight, including Dorian Lenz, Daniel Frasco, David Westlake, Julie Silverstein, Kevin Reagan, Nate McWhorter. I'm your host, Chrissy Lenz, and our special guest is I'm very excited about our special guest. It is Nathan Blackwell, filmmaker, and award-winning filmmaker. He is also my podcast co-host. So I'm definitely excited to have Nathan here with us today. There's his lovely, thoughtful headshot. What? I'm thinking about films and making films. You can see it right there. So Nathan, you can appear to us. Hi.
Hi, guys.
Please tell us a little bit about yourself and the sort of films that you make and your wonderful podcast that you participate in.
Tell me more specifically about this podcast. So I'm a local filmmaker. That means I don't make much money. I do comedy, short films, web series, things like that. But also my day job is basically being a freelance director, editor for industrial, corporate, and commercial videos. Usually with the comedy bets.
Recently, I did a series for Blimpy, right?
And yes, Blimpy, singular.
That featured a lot of NCT players, so those are all online, and you should go and watch them. Okay, so we are using your good friend and mine, random word generator.
Friend of the podcast, random word generator.
You can choose just any like truly random word. Would you like a noun? Do you want a verb? Like, we can get crazy.
Yeah, let's try a noun.
A noun. Okay. All right. So my random word generator is not working. So we will go to our backup analog random word generator, which is a book. Which I like to use. John Hodgman's More Information Than You Require. So Nathan, beginning, middle, or end?
Middle.
Okay. Top, bottom, or middle?
Middle.
Okay.
Heading to the middle.
Your suggestion is considerable step down.
Considerable step down?
Yes. And you're allowed to think about it. You're allowed to interpret it. You're allowed to, take whatever it means to you. And hopefully it will inspire.
Well, the first thing I thought about were considerable step downward, like the times, sometimes when you stay in a job a little too long, like these day jobs that you've got. And I've had this pattern of finding a stable job where I don't have to use my brain, or I don't have to use my creativity. And then when I'm done, I can do my stuff afterwards. And so I usually get into this pattern of staying too long, and then getting fired.
Oh, okay.
Like we're talking of like past the 5-year point, like almost coming up on like the 9-year point,
Wow.
Just like one of those like part-time jobs kind of thing. So I had this one job working at a TV station, and it was basically I was the equivalent of a projectionist, but for TV, for video. And so basically like the TV spots and things like that, they need like, okay, this airs, then this commercial, then this commercial, then this commercial. And so I'm like plugging in all that stuff of when it happens, when it doesn't, but it's when everyone else on the TV station is gone. But the job was easy enough that I could write like scripts and screenplays, when it was everything was going smoothly.
Okay.
And apparently I wasn't supposed to do that. I guess I was supposed to do some kind of busy work, like cataloging or cleaning videotapes. Like these are all literal videotapes,
Ew.
Yeah, so this is like late 90s.
Okay.
So these are all like videotapes and decks that are playing. Some stuff is digitized, but this is like the early version of digitized. But yeah, apparently they found like 9 years of screenplays all at once. And
you left it there?
I had a copy of it. That's the thing. That's the thing. I didn't literally write all that stuff there. It was hard to explain when they bring you in into a boardroom and they've printed everything out. Everything that you've done in 9 years. I didn't write all that there. It was for reference. Like like sometimes you're working on stuff at home and I would have a copy of it at my work computer there, But yeah, they no longer needed my services after they found all that. I don't know. It was I think they overreacted.
Did they like any of your content?
I did follow up on an email and see if they did like any of my plot points, but didn't get a response. So,
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much, Nathan Blackwell. We will now see some improv scenes inspired by the story that you have shared.
Sam?
Yes.
You've been working in this library here for 8 years now. See these books waiting to go back on the shelf?
Yes, I've been meaning to get to them.
Wait. They have been waiting for only a week. How many screenplays have you written? You're very behind on your screenplays, David.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just I'm too. There's just so much going on, and I have this job now, and I just
because
need
you're
to
shelving books.
No,
Those
but
books can wait.
Where do you think I get my inspiration? I just I get mixed up, and sometimes I'm like plays or books, and besides, I mean, you've read some of my stuff. It's not it's not very good.
How do you think we make money here? We make money by producing plays. And if you don't write the plays, they're not going to get done. Then we just have to rely on books.
Edit. We cut to a fancy boardroom. Thank you for joining me, Junkins. I appreciate seeing you.
I'm Jenkins.
Yeah.
Junkins.
My apologies, gentlemen. I called you both here because I've been noticing a bit of a phenomenon. Of course, as you both know, Jenkins.
Junkins? I was just acknowledging Junkins.
Ah, perfect. Well, Jenkins and Junkins, as you know, we have our team that sweeps through.
Jenkins here. Did you need me, Jenkins? Or no?
No, Jenkins, you're my 5:30.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
See you later, Jenkins.
Jenkins.
So our team has been sweeping everybody's computer for junk files or non-work related files, and I have been finding, and by I mean they. I certainly don't know how to do any of those things. I've been finding an alarming amount of what I'm seeing. I don't 100% know, but I've been seeing it called fan fiction. Apparently, a large number of our employees are spending their on work time writing fan fiction.
Hey, Jorkins here. Sorry to drop in. What's
Jorkins?
Jorkins, Jenkins.
Jerkins.
Thank you, Jorkins.
Hey, is Jenkins coming to this one?
No, Jenkins is at 5:30.
Jenkins is at 5:30.
Do you mind if I come back?
I heard my name. Did you need me now? I can Jenkins. Hey, Jerkins.
Jenkins.
Hey, did someone say fan fiction? I brought my fan fiction with me.
I'll be back 5:30.
Yeah, I want to go with Jenkins. Jenkins weirds me out.
Bye, Jenkins.
Jenkins,
I'm here with Jenkins and Junkins. If you could, I'll get you at 6.
Okay, wonderful.
We have to find a way to put a stop to the on company time being used to write this fan fiction. I read some Mary Tyler Moore fan fiction the other day on Jenkins's computer. That was quite frankly shocking.
Well, hold on a second. I mean, I get an OSHA regulated break every 15 minutes, and that's when I usually write my Mary Tyler Moore fan fiction.
It's still a company computer. It's still company time. You're allowed to take a break, but you can't write your fan fiction on a company computer. If you wanted to see some of the Gilligan's Island content, quite frankly, that Jorkins has been putting together, I think it would turn your hair white.
Well,
They get off the island. They get off the island in his version. What are we doing here if we're not on an island?
Could I suggest a dramatic read-through of all of our fan fiction at the end of each week?
I think that's a great idea, Junkins.
Thank you, Jenkins.
Look, at Jurgens and Jurgens, we are not here. Johnson and Johnson and Jurgens, we're not here to write fan fiction.
Edit to the reading of the Gilligan's Island script.
Oh, Professor, I loved what you did with the coconuts yesterday. I thought that the end table was beautiful.
Thank you, Marianne. But now that we're off the island and back in California, I think you should leave me alone now.
Professor, you know I can't do.
Edit, cut to a lonely person in a Zoom call. Hey everybody, it's me, Chrissy. I'm just here in the overnight Zoom call. For some reason, my bosses just want me to be in here in case anything happens in the Zoom call while we're off the clock. I keep telling them that there's nothing that could possibly happen in a Zoom call if nobody's in the Zoom call but me. But I keep seeing these ghosts. I don't know if you can see it too. I don't know if anyone's watching, but do you guys see that? Does anyone else see There's not supposed to be anyone on the Zoom call but me.
You're not alone.
I'm Rob Lowe.
You're not alone.
I didn't get the loan.
You're not alone.
Oh, jeez.
You're not alone.
I'm not a loaf.
Join my tambourine band.
You are not alone. Just get that.
I don't know about tambourines. Oh, I gotta tell you guys, I gotta get a different job. This like graveyard shift Zoom call babysitting is scarier than I thought it would be.
Edit to a job interview.
Oh, sorry. I'm at 6.
Hi, thank you for taking my interview in today. I'm really excited to be part of this company. I know you've asked me a lot of questions, so I have a couple questions that I'd like to ask about the position, if you wouldn't mind. The hours you said are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That works for me. But like I may have some vacation needs. Does that work?
When?
Well, I mean, vacation time comes up. I know that you said that it's 1 week of vacation per year. Okay, cool. All right, that works. That works for me. The other thing is that like I'm not really big on like doing anything creative.
Okay.
I just literally want to do busy work and not use my brain.
That's what we do here at Busy Industries. People give us piles of stuff and we do them.
Okay, great. Well, that wasn't my next question. Is like I'm still really vague on what I'm supposed to be doing at this job. I like that.
This busy stuff. Can you type on a computer?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at typing.
That's like what you'll do.
Okay, all right, but could you like maybe like describe like at least maybe one or two of the things that I'd be doing? Because literally the job application said busy stuff, afternoons.
Do you know how to stuff envelopes?
I mean, I haven't done it for a while, but I could, yeah.
You might want to brush up on that.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can definitely brush up on.
How's your stapling skills?
I assume my stapling skills are probably on par with most other people's.
We might need to give you the staple test just to be sure.
Edit, cut to a TV station in the very early 90s. Hello, Mark. I hope everything's ready for you today the way that you like it. I have all the VHS tapes lined up and stacked up according to general newsworthiness, and I just want you to know that I'm here for you.
Way to be, kid. Way to be. Be kind, rewind.
Yep. But I didn't rewind. I made that mistake last time when I rewound it past all the parts that you wanted. Today I queued it up to the part you want it queued up to. The part where the news happens.
Add a B. Well, we make the news here, not the tapes. Remember that. Write that down.
We make the news, not the tapes.
That's something you should have written down last night, Mark, before you went traipsing about town. Sorry. I just had to, I'm late for the production meeting. We're going over the tapes, right?
Oh, yeah. I was just letting Mark, the lead anchor, know that
everyone knows how Mark got that job, though, right? You know how he got it, right?
A+ reporting.
Yeah, by being the best in the business.
Yeah, being the best at being the station manager's nephew too. That's how he really does it.
This
Wow,
just
that's-
in. The climate in the studio is much warmer than it once was.
Oh, you bet it is, Mark. You bet it is, because you keep getting credit for all the hard reporting that everyone around here
How
does.
are things today in my studio? Oh, there you are, Mark. So good
Hey,
to
Aunt.
see you. Say hi to your mother. I hope everybody's happy.
Yeah, everyone's great.
Okay,
I got the tapes queued up.
good. Just checking on my studio. Okay, bye-bye.
So Steve, I got your notes as well, and I've got the laser discs queued up for you as well.
Yeah, because I, unlike some people, am trying to push this station into the 21st century. CD laser discs are the future.
Yeah, they're really neat.
Actual
They're
laser discs, yes.
like bigger than a record
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
about a quarter
That
inch
is the
thick.
future or the past.
Hey,
I
everybody.
honestly don't know.
We got the Governor Clinton bit in about 4 minutes. Governor Clinton, 4 minutes.
Oh God, is that on the tape or the laser disc? Or is that on a
Wait.
floppy disk?
Wait, if it's Governor Clinton,
This is the very
oh
early
man, yeah.
Clinton was governor is news to me.
All right, we're gonna bring Nathan back. Everybody give Nathan a nice round of applause.
Hello, guys.
Nathan, your new inspiration word actually comes from the random word generator, and it is the
Oh.
word coffee.
Coffee.
I don't know why I'm showing it to you as if to like prove that I'm not lying about what the
Mhm.
word is, but it's coffee.
Same. Coffee. Well, so nothing's springing to mind.
Yeah, you could also just
But
continue to tell us
but-
more about.
yeah, no, but some of your guys' skits definitely sparked some ideas if I could go that direction.
Absolutely.
So just thinking about the workplace and the hijinks that have ensued, there's a lot of different things that I should have been fired for, but never was. So I can think of, at that same TV station, I would sometimes during the weekend, I would shoot some of my short films. If I needed like an office, I could appropriate an office. There was this kind of like, an office that wasn't specifically anyone's. It was kind of like 2 or 3 people's offices, sort of a shared office. And so for a scene, I needed I just needed a room. So I moved out every single piece of furniture in the office and then put in different furniture so we could shoot our scene. And then I had to make sure put all that same furniture back in the exact same place so no one would know at the end of Sunday.
Wow.
But and
Nobody
then
watched your movie and was like, "Hey."
I apparently not. And then once, so I talk about we were talking about being like a video projectionist. I was at one point an actual like film projectionist. This is afterwards, when I needed that new job. I was a projectionist at an AMC and then eventually at IMAX theater. But at the AMC one, I was in my mid-20s, and and then everyone else that I was working with was like 15, and they were okay wearing the monkey chorus or the barbershop outfit, but I wasn't. And so I was kind of like, it was like my thing of and then also as a projectionist, like no one's gonna see you. Why do I have to wear this outfit,
Mm-hmm.
And so what I would do is I would come in wearing the outfit, and then I'd be in the projection booth and I'd change out of the outfit into other clothes, like literally like a Hawaiian shirt and shorts and flip-flops. And then I would change back as I would leave, and I would stay in the projection booth. But I'd been caught 1 or 2 times, and I said, "Oh, okay, I'll do that." But there was one time that I literally was hiding from a manager who thought they saw me, And they literally then found where I was hiding.
Wow.
But
And what did you say? Were you just like, oh no, I lost my contact lens.
yeah, I must have some bullshit thing. I didn't get in trouble. Because the thing you realize as you get older is that, you know, you see these managers as like adults, but they're really like, I'm probably older than any manager that was there now, you know, and you realize just how much they don't care at all at this point in their life, because they're just trying to get through it.
They're just trying to
when,
make it
when
to
we're
the end of the
talking
day.
about like when we're talking about like an AMC 300, and
Yeah.
you can now, as you're older, just sense that people are just phoning it in. And so, all right.
Thank you, Nathan. Now improv scenes inspired by what could surely only be one of the very most inspiring stories that any of us have ever heard.
We cut to the locker room, the employee locker room of a water park. All right, guys, we got an important day today. All right, it's a big one. Going to be a lot of people, a lot of crowd. We got a couple field trips coming in, so I need everybody to be on their absolutely tip-top shape. And before I continue this further, has no one seen Greg today, right? Okay, good. All right, I need to talk to you a little bit about Greg. Okay.
Yeah, what's it cost?
Yeah. Here's the thing:
Yeah.
is he's a little bit older than us guys. Okay. And that's fine. Normally, there's just a lot of teens working around, but we can really learn a lot from Greg's experience. All right. So I don't want any jokes being played on Greg. I don't want anyone doing anything to really upset Greg. Okay. We want him to feel like he's included. Yeah. Go ahead,
Kyle. Like how much older are we talking? Like, are we talking like 401k older or like?
I mean, I don't know what that means, but
like
Hey guys.
Greg, he's here. And he's in a full
Greg,
he's in a full tux. Awesome. All right.
401k older. 401k older.
dude, that guy's totally 401k older.
I mean, I don't know when you're supposed to start one of those specifically, but
Hey,
sure.
Greg.
Okay.
What's cool, man?
Okay, sorry. I was just
Good.
grooving on some tunes in my Gen 1 iPod. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Gen
Cool,
1.
Greg.
All right, Greg. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, if we're happy with what we got and where we're at, why shake things up, right? That's a lesson you young whippersnappers can take to the bank. When you find a place where things are not that bad, just stay there.
I'm offended. Should I be offended?
I think we're fine, guys.
Dude.
I mean, as long like
You might as well be walking on the sun.
okay, it's not going to end up being us. Don't worry about that. Okay, we're letting Greg get in our heads. But Greg, we're glad you're here.
Sorry,
Glad
I
you're
was
here.
jamming on some Smash Mouth there. I didn't want to
Great. Okay.
get to. I'm sorry, Kyle. I respect that you're my manager, but age before titles and pay. Am I right? All right.
No, because I do sign your paycheck at the end of the day, Greg. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're
Hold on, Kyle. Though I mean, like Greg, like really knows what he's talking about. I mean, he's been to a bank.
I've been to a bank. I've got a bank account. I don't gotta go get my checks cashed at some weird place at a gas station. And I'm old enough to be your dad, Kyle. In fact, like I knew your mom in high school. I might be your dad.
Cut
right.
to an empty office. I hope. Hi. Yeah, welcome to Steph's Stuff. This is my my pop-up store. You can ignore all of the typewriters and telephones and file cabinets in the next office.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Miss Steph, is it?
Steph's Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every Saturday pop-up store. All of my jewelry and candles.
Okay, you can't have this store on my lawn.
No, I know. That's why I'm doing it in the empty office, because I did it on your lawn one too many times and you complained. So thanks for coming to my office.
No, but you still have another franchise of the store lawn.
Told Steve not to have Steph's stuff on the lawn.
Hey, how much for this lamp? How much is this lamp?
Oh, that lamp, that's $26.
You take 22.
Sure.
Sold.
All right, great.
Okay, I want a percentage of that profit.
Well, you
if
can
you're
get a
gonna
percentage
do-
of the stuff that Steve sells, of Steph's stuff that Steve sells on your lawn. But Sean, this is Steph's stuff.
Okay, this is some sort of loophole here that I don't like. And I think I might have to take this up with the Arizona Board of Business Licenses because I don't see a business
You don't have
license.
to do that here.
Hey, Steph, I'm here to remodel this place to get things going, making the business, booming.
Okay,
People
thanks. Yeah, I need a lot more shelving. Yeah, thank you.
shelving. You got it. My boys have already started. We're building the shelves. We're building the roof. It's all set.
Great. Oh, thanks, Hank. Yeah, you're the best.
Hey, Steph, how's it going? Larry from the Arizona Board of Business Licenses.
Oh, hi, Larry. How are you
Yeah, we got those cookies you sent over to the office. They were great, and your
That's
permit
right.
should be in your email. So,
Thank you so much, Larry. I got a candle with your name on it.
oh, you're too much, Steph. We'll see you soon. Okay,
Thanks,
smooches.
And
Larry.
it cut to a boss and employee at a shadow puppet factory. Oh, good. Jenkins, I'm glad that you're here. Or I'm sorry, Junkins. Sorry, I'm glad that you're here. Hank, Hank.
Oh yeah. 6 o'clock.
No, Hank. Hank, now is when you're in this meeting. Junkins and I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Listen, I know that our shadow puppet factory has a bit of a progressive policy when it comes to wearing the company uniform. Our job, if we do it right, is literally to never be seen by the customer or the audience or the end user. But we really feel, and please jump in, Junkins, if you have any thoughts on the matter. But we really feel that what you wear when you are manufacturing the Jorgens and Junkins shadow puppets reflects on how you feel, and then it goes into the shadow puppets. So if you're not willing to wear the head to toe penguin suit, I'm just not sure that your Jenkins and Junkins shadow puppet factory material.
Right. No, I get you. It's just, I don't feel like I'm in the right place sometimes. Like, is this because of the incident on Monday when I was being a clown and wearing clown costume? Because
Yes, you were being a clown and wearing a clown costume. This is not a clown factory. This is a shadow puppet factory. And you know what? Part of the penguin costume is for your personal safety, Hank.
okay. I mean, I know it's in the manual, but I'm a little bit confused.
Hank, I think you're getting confused. Art
Yes.
is therapeutic. Art is not therapy.
Yes. Oh my God, Junkins, thank you. That is so beautiful the way that you say that, both with your shadow puppets and with your words. Gorgeous.
Wow. I gotta say, I really feel more free and soaring.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, you are not a licensed shadow puppet operative, Hank.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, you are not even, I'm not even sure we can move you off the shadow puppet floor because of your inappropriate attire. Do you know that I saw you yesterday hiding under the table in the break room? I saw you wearing jeans and a polo. Disgusting. I chose not to say anything because it was too horrible.
I just thought it was a little bit more professional,
Tag out Hank and Junkins. So Jenkins, Dinkins and I, and Dinkins and Dunkins, we're working on this merger of Dinkins, Dunkins, Jenkins, and Junkins.
And Jenkins and Junkins?
Yes.
Love it.
So we're really looking forward to working together with you on creating the shadow puppets and cereal bowls. I think this can be really good, but here at Dinkins and Dunkins, we wear chicken suits.
Well,
And-
I mean, chicken and penguin are both flightless birds, so I truly feel like we can find a way to merge the penguin symbol of the full body costume our employees wear with the chicken costume that Dinkins and Dunkins seems to prize. I mean, what's a feathery wing when you've got a beak and a tail?
I like the way you think. Now we'll just have to discuss whether we keep the yellow, the bright yellow of the Dinkins and Dunkins cereal bowl company, or the black and white of the Dinkins and Dunkins shadow puppets.
Well, shadows are the color of light and dark. That is the realm that we work in. So
and
I feel,
penguins.
Edit
Yeah.
to an annual performance review. Hey,
Hey.
Lyle. Hey, thanks
Yeah.
for coming in, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, I'm as your manager, I like to keep these performance reviews really light. So just go through a couple things. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, I just want to let you know, things have been going great. The production staff really likes your edits. They really like the pieces that you're doing on the overnight news. But there's been an issue that's come up recently that I need to discuss with you. And between you and me, I'd just like for you to be really honest with me, and then we'll discuss it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
So I know we gave you that raise to do the overnight stuff, and then I know you do have some side projects that you're working on your own. That's something, hey, what you do on your off hours is your business.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do any of that. But are you performing surgeries in the green room?
They're
Like medical?
outpatient. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm.
I was told you performed a gallbladder removal.
Yeah, I mean, and I have to tell you that in my previous job, I was a licensed surgeon, and I had to leave that job for certain reasons.
How
And that is why.
How many years you were there?
I was there for 16 years. I actually was the head of surgery at the hospital by the time I left. But I know I just decided I needed a change of pace, and it was a mutual decision. But and that's how I ended up coming here to WZBD, and I'm excited. I'm happy to be here.
I know, and look, man, I really like the work you're doing. But did you last 2 weekends ago do open heart transplant?
I mean, when a coworker starts going into cardiac arrest, you don't call a hospital. You get to work.
Edit. We open to 2 astronauts that are out in space. One of them is doing a vlog. Yo, what's up, everyone? This is astronaut Adam, and today we're out in space. I know the last time Jim and I filmed, we were during a funeral, and that was people were mad at us for filming that. Wasn't that right, Jim?
What could we do? Not film?
I know, right? Seriously, we propped up the dead person, and then it was but everyone got mad. But today we're going to be messing with the dials here. Mess it over with the dials.
Yeah.
Whoa, that caused something.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Not touch him?
Right. And now it's time for the unwrapping with taking off our helmets and unwrapping mystery boxes. Let's go. All right, let's see what's inside.
Edit. We cut to the 187th Annual Academy Awards. Oh boy, this is so exciting. The award for Best New Screenplay written while at a low-paying day job goes to Tim, who does the night shift at Dunkin' Donuts.
I'll be speaking for Tim. I'm very happy to be here. I worked long and hard, both at Dunkin' and on my screenplay, and I was very happy to be nominated.
Edit. We cut to the CIA having an under the table meeting with a third party contractor. Hello, gentlemen, it's good to see you here. Listen, we have some tricky business happening around, and well, I need to know that you can move furniture in and out of a building without anyone noticing that the furniture has been moved.
I got your furniture moving needs right here. All right. I can move furniture in. I can move furniture out. I can find furniture that fell off the back of a truck. I can put furniture into a truck that fell out of another truck. Okay. I mean, I don't know what my competitor here is going to promise you, but I got your furniture needs covered.
Well, the first question that I might ask is, why are you doing that? I mean,
you're already losing points, second furniture mover.
Hey, here's the other thing you get with Greg's Furniture Moving Company, all right? We don't ask questions. I don't need to know why you're moving the furniture. I don't need to know where it's coming from or where it's going to, aside from the addresses of those locations.
Well,
that's important. Discretion is key.
I've never met with the CIA before, so I'm a little nervous. I don't know why Greg is dancing. Does that have something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got my Jim One iPad going. I'm
CIA.
Little smash mouth.
Hello. I heard about your meeting through a Facebook group I am a part of, and I decided to drop in and make a proposition for room moving services.
Are you Russian?
No. He sounds
Russian to me.
He sounds Russian.
I mean, look.
No.
Oh.
They have to tell you.
Do they?
You should have called me first. If you want furniture moved, look up. What do you see? Do you see anything? Nope. This under the table meeting, I moved the table without you even knowing.
Whoa.
That's good. That's good. No Name Jones. That's good.
No Name Jones has been trying to horn in on my racket ever since I worked at that water park in Phoenix, Arizona. All right. I see you, No Name Jones. You know what? I know your name, Jones. It's Joan. You think I don't know your name is Joan Jones?
Discretion is key, Greg.
I understand that, but sometimes you gotta reveal what you know. Discretion is key until revenge it should be.
I like what this Greg person says. Do you have a bank account, Greg?
I got a bank account. I've been in a bank.
Well, you should give this job to Greg. You should definitely give this job to Greg.
Yeah.
I'd like to see if Igor has anything else to say.
Let me tell you this. Igor offers services of great motherland where furniture moves itself. No man involved. Just very scared desks and chairs.
Look, CIA, I got a little story to tell you, okay? I know you're not going to believe me, but the entire film, Jerry Maguire, was shot inside an office building they didn't know was being shot there. I moved the furniture out. We shot the movie. I moved the furniture in. Tom Cruise didn't know he was in the movie. I just surrounded him with furniture, and all of a sudden, Oscar nomination.
He was Oscar nominated for Jerry Maguire?
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Do you not know this?
I've never seen Jerry Maguire.
Wait, what?
Whoa!
Cut to the 73rd Oscar Awards. And for furniture moving, best furniture moving in making a film, The nominees are Jerry Maguire, Ordinary People, The Jerk, and that's all. And the award goes to Tim for Jerry Maguire. I'll be speaking for Tim.
Cut to a board meeting. All right, Jenkins, Junkins, Igor, glad you could be, oh, Jenkins, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You looked like a guy I met over the weekend.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to have this meeting of like, guys, just feel weird to you? I don't think my desk was over here last time.
When I came out of the bathroom, I ran my hips right into a giant desk, and I usually ram my ankles into that desk.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Everything seems fine.
No, something's weird. My poster, my hang in there poster with the little kitty cat, it usually faces southwest.
You guys are being paranoid. Everything is fine.
I mean, I think I'm experiencing the same thing because I have a little doorbell hanger, a little thing that hangs on my doorbell that says you had us at hello, and then it's been slightly askew, but there has been a 14-year-old in my neighborhood who's been tormenting me. He took a garden gnome and moved it inside of the hose line on my yard.
I had a 14-year-old boy in my office. Oh, darn it.
Wait, continue that story, please.
Oh, Kevin's here. I think he wants to say something.
I'll be speaking for Kevin.
Okay, guys, that's our show. Everybody can reappear. Hey, thank you if you've been watching us in the live stream. Thank you for everybody who's going to watch this at some later time throughout the course of the week. These shows are only going to stay up until the next live show happens. So you have until next Friday at 7:30 to watch the show. But if you're here, you've already watched it to the end. So this is now useless information that I'm giving to you. I want to say thank you to our very special guest, Nathan Blackwell. Nathan, where can people find all of your amazing award-winning short films and or podcasts?
Well, if when I'm not working, and sometimes when I am working, I make short films and web series, and you can find them at squishystudios.com.
Voyage Trekkers is one of the best things ever. Just saying.
Well, and you recently won all the awards ever at for the film, which is called
Star Saga.
Star Saga. So check that one out too.
A parody on overly ambitious fan films.
Yes.
So.
And also listen to the most excellent 80s movies podcast.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
Are stored. Thank you so much. And thank you to the rest of our cast. Wave when I say your name. Daniel Frasco. No, Dorian, not you. Julie Silverstein. Kevin Reagan.
Who speaks
none. Dorian Lenz.
No, he doesn't even do it.
David Westlake. And I'm Chrissy. See all of our different shows. Julie Silverstein. Did I not say you?
You said me.
I said her.
Julie.
All right.
Dinkins.
Thanks, everybody.